Salam people, I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm so excited to introduce you guys back to Ride with Hami. I am right now heading to the desert. This is going to be something really different from what you've seen earlier, and I really can't wait to start. But before that, let me give you a bit of an introduction about today's guest. He is my dancing idol. When I used to dance, I used to really admire this guy because we had a bit of a connection. But I'm going to get into all those details when we start interviewing him. So he's going to be with us shortly. I'm just on my way to the desert. We're going to drive with Designation, the crew that I always go with, and it's going to be an amazing time. So stay tuned for that, guys. This is going to be one epic ride with Hami. Okay guys, we are back and we have Salman Yussuff Khan. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. It's been, it took us quite some time because he's been very busy. He's working on Dubai Parks and Resorts, choreographing the whole thing. So if at all you guys are going there, you're gonna enjoy it because he's done an amazing job, mashallah. So yeah, so that's one. But let's start with Ride with Hami. So first of all, thank you so much. Second, what's most important is that I've been following your journey since 2009 when DID actually was there and you were the first India's first dancing superstar, right? And I mean, that feeling to see you on stage honestly was one of the best. Out of the they say 8 lakh vote mile the 896,000, that's 896,000 votes. Usme se 5-6 to mere hi honge.
Thank you.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, like, a lot of people in the UAE love you. They really adore your performances. A lot of them have also followed you in the movies. Salman with Salman happened, Wanted happened after Dance India Dance, and you have been, mashallah, progressing at a really good speed, and I hope inshallah you have a lot more. What we want to talk about, Salman, is a few things that happened before DID, starting with your name. Okay, so we have, I remember very vaguely that it was Mohammad Ghause.
It's still Mohammad Ghause.
It's still Mohammad Ghause, and mashallah, and we just want to know, so how the name shift happened during DID. I remember your mom was the one who said that at the show.
Yeah, because thing is, I'm from a very humble conservative Muslim background.
Okay.
और हम लोग जो हमारी जो family आती है, they come from a very educational background. So all my cousins are doctors, engineers. That's why I'm a mechanical engineer.
Oh wow, okay.
So when I got into the this dancing dance competition, that was my first life's ever competition, and I hadn't really told anybody in the family. And I said, Mom, you handle them. I'll not be able to handle these guys. So जब television पे दिखने लगे, so everybody started revolting. The family, uncles, कि क्या कर रहा है, नाम खराब कर रहा है, मतलब खानदान का इतना अच्छा पढ़ तो रहा था, क्या जरूरत है ये सब करने की, और इतना मतलब इतना ऐसा एक auspicious name लेके ये कैसे नाम खराब करेगा. So my pet name's always been Salman. When I was born, the first name that was given to me was Salman. But then dad decided, okay, chalo, let's give him my great grandfather's name, Mohammad Ghause Yussuff Khan, and my brother has my grandfather's name. तो वो जाके हमारा फिर passport नाम बन गया, but then the family was upset, so then mom said कि चलना Salman, let's keep it as Salman if the family has a problem with you using that name. So I said, chalo mom, if you say so, if it makes you happy, then my other name, because I'm very proud of my name. All my old friends still call me Ghause. All my school friends still call me Ghause. I love that name. It's just that, you understand, right? For what mom and dad are happy with, I'm happy with. Otherwise,
no, mashallah, that's really good. That's really good.
Otherwise,
that was one of the biggest questions in my mind. I've always had that question. I'm so glad that I could clear that here. So before 2009, 3 kids or 3 friends from Bangalore.
Yes.
Applied for DID. But I want to know the journey before that. How did it happen? How did you fall in love with dancing?
Well, I've been dancing ever since I remember. बचपन से, मतलब जैसे मैं पैदा हुआ था, my feet used to shiver. So mom को लगा कुछ बीमारी है इसको. डॉक्टर को बताया तो डॉक्टर कहता है पता नहीं यार क्यों करता है. He's all perfectly fine. So I've been dancing ever since I remember. And since I've been brought up in Saudi Arabia, there's not really much scope to dance there. But I have this thing of adaptability. मैं कुछ भी चीज देखता हूँ ना physically, I can adapt it. So हर शादी में, हर बारात में, हर party में, where Salman is dancing it out, and people used to really appreciate it. I love the attention. I'm an attention seeker from बचपन से, so I like to be there out doing my thing, and everyone should look at me. I've had that thing. जब सऊदी से वापस आए for my higher education to Bangalore, that's when it got serious. Because that's when I've never been in a co-ed. अब कॉलेज ज्वाइन किया, कॉलेज डांस क्रू ज्वाइन किया, so you get to go to girls colleges and perform, so the girl factor, and then when appreciation started, that's when I realized like yeah, there is something about me, like even in a crew of 30 dancers, if I'm dancing behind, if these girls have to come up to me and tell me they would really like the way you move, so I was like yaar itni dur se dekh liya, itne piche khada tha phir bhi. So that's how it started, and then when passion became necessity, didn't realize. And it's been a crazy dance journey for me, because educationally I've seen a drop in education. I've had a failure. I've lost a year in my engineering, because of which my dad stopped paying for college fees, saying ke mere paise haram mein nahi aage, if you're gonna not study well, I'm not slogging out over here in Saudi and sending money so that you guys waste it. He stopped paying. So then I had to join a professional troupe to earn the money and pay my college fees. But I couldn't connect the dots back then. There was a point in life during my engineering where I almost went suicidal. I was like, yaar, nahi ho raha yaar mere se. I can't do this. I've lost a year. If I'm going to finish my engineering also, I'm going to get a 15,000 ki naukri. वो भी पता नहीं, placement तो मिलेगा ही नहीं. And then when will I ever be able to buy a car, a house? What am I going to do? So I was at a point of like I'd lost everything. But there was something that told me, no yaar, I can't back down, let's fight it. Whatever it is, let's fight it. But now when I connect the dots, if I wouldn't have failed that year, if I wouldn't have danced as much as I did, that was the training that was happening. You know?
Mashallah, yeah.
And then when DID happened, everything was smooth. Wow. Ever since then, I haven't struggled, alhamdulillah.
Wow, mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. No, I this is one thing that I really want to bring out, is that people see the fame and they see everything that's happening, but the most important thing is that journey that you go through, the hardships that you go through to get you where you are. And that I feel is what makes you the person. You're so humble, mashallah. Say you've I mean right now this is a very different kind of a ride with Hami. We are in the desert, yep. And we're going on through some dunes, so yeah, we're actually having a good time. And I feel that actually has helped you grow yourself as a personality as well.
Absolutely. And frankly speaking, the amount of lows that I've seen in my life, even today, if I had to lose everything, if I walk out of the door and nobody recognizes me, I'm okay. I'm okay to start from scratch. It's just given me the strength that no matter how much I fall, I will be able to get up, because I've seen that many failures in life. Mashallah,
mashallah. That's brilliant. Now, talking about something ahead, something about the future. You just did Lakshmi.
Yep.
With Prabhu Deva sir, we did a vlog as well, and
that was something else, because the language was the first barrier, and secondly, I have the Prabhu Deva whom I've idolized. Unka bachpan mein, I remember in my 3rd grade I used to do mukabla looking at him, and then getting so much applause by copying him, and now I have to face him in the film, and I had to literally like stop him and hold his shoulder. Every time the director would, I do the move, and director said cut. I was like, sorry. So I'm really sorry. And he was like, it's okay. And he's an amazing guy. Yes.
And your not first time. I've seen your appearances. Of course, Salman Khan Wanted happened. Yeah. You did that. That was I felt was a cameo. Yeah, to start with, and then after that, back-to-back appearances, Jhalak Dikhla Ja, reality shows, movies, and this acting in Lakshmi, like a full-fledged negative role. Yeah. That is a big responsibility. How did you take it?
Well, it came to me as a shocker, because the director, Mr. A.L. Vijay sir, was in town and he was auditioning a lot of people, and I heard about it. I jumped right up and I wanted to meet the director. So I met him. I went through the script. I really loved the character that was given, and I said, "Sir, give me one audition. Let me give you an audition." So I gave him the audition. He really liked me. Then the biggest challenge here was to play this character who was Prabhu sir's age and who was in the film at par with his dancing skills. Like, for me,
Wow.
to be at par with a dancing legend like Prabhu Deva, like, I don't think I'm even close to it. The amount of rehearsals I've done, the amount of things that I've done in terms of research to make my dance style so different from what he does, because I'll never be able to match him up in his game. So I rather do a different dance style, and just the amount of pressure of him being on set, and you know that there's at one point in the film when Prabhu Deva is going to perform, and then this point where you have to prove your dancing skills.
Oh my god.
You have no idea what I've gone through. I've had sleepless nights, and Prabhu sir came to me and telling me that, "Salman, see, we are performers, we are dancers, so no too many takes, one take, everything one take." I just had to say, "Sir, okay sir." और उसके बाद मेरी जो band बजी है ना, but after the thing was shot, after he saw it on the edit, I got a call from him saying, "Salman, I loved the way you've danced in the film, and you're looking amazing. You've done way better than I have." That's what sir told. I couldn't believe it. I was very humbled by his compliment, but I don't think there's anybody better than him. He's
Wow,
the best.
mashallah. I'm looking forward to watching it. I haven't seen it.
Please do.
But we're all going to check out Salman in Lakshmi. ABCD happened.
Yo.
ABCD 2 happened. ABCD 3 is happening.
ABCD 3 is happening.
Is happening. Amazing. So when are we going to see ABCD 3 approximately?
Well, we are going to start shooting for it in London in Feb. It's a 40-day sked. Inshallah, in 2020 post. I think towards the end of 2020 we'll release, inshallah.
Wow, so that's gonna be quite an interesting one.
Yeah, let's see how that.
I mean, through you also, I've met Remo sir. I bumped into him. I also auditioned for DID, and that's where I met him for the first time. And I really wish him all the very best, because of him getting all the dancers
Absolutely.
together, Puneet and Dharmesh sir, and there's quite a lot happening, right? And I believe that Remo sir has actually built that platform. I know you have a very close connection with him because he mentored you during the ID.
Yes.
I don't know if he's like a brother or father figure to you.
He's just a brother, a mentor. He's just family. He's
family.
He's been there for me whenever I've needed him. I've always stood by whenever he's needed me. Inshallah, whenever he'll need me, I'll be there. It's a different crazy bond, yeah. It's not like मैं उनके घर में रोज पड़ा रहूँगा. You'll not see me too much around, but whenever he calls, I'm there. Whenever I call, he's there. So
Mashallah, that's brilliant, man.
he was in Dubai, by the way.
Yeah,
he was in
I
Dubai
saw-
recently.
I
He
saw
came
that.
to the parks. I didn't know he was in Dubai. He called me up. I was there. He's like, "Kidhar ho?" I said, "I'm in Mumbai." Sorry, Dubai. He said, "I'm also here." I said, "Sir, come to the parks." He said, "Chal, aa raha hoon." So he came. He thought he'll come in only for an hour, but the way I've done things over there, he stayed back for 4 hours.
Wow.
And he loved it, and he's gonna come back again. So yeah, let's see.
So tell me something. Now you're doing Dubai Parks.
Yeah.
You've got a crew. And can you give a little more information about this crew of yours? What do they do?
So I've got 70 people from India. I've auditioned people from around India, and mostly I've given opportunities to people who've never had any work experience before.
Wow.
Because a lot of people kept telling me, "नहीं, work experience is important." अगर मुझे starting में कोई काम नहीं देता तो मैं इतना कैसे build कर पाता? How could I tell कि I have a work experience?
Man,
So
this is amazing. This is super amazing.
So I wanted to tap into fresher talent, hungrier talent who really want to prove it, and who have a family to support. And I want to show people that yes, you can make a living out of dance today if you are hardworking enough. So I've got these members, and we are performing 365 days a year.
Wow.
And it's amazing. It's amazing because मुझे लगता था यार engineering करके कुछ फायदा नहीं हुआ. But frankly speaking, the only way I could crack this project is because of my permutation and combinations, the way I've designed the cycles. And basically the idea is, if a guest walks into the park, even if it's for the minimum of 40 minutes, 45 minutes, he will get to see minimum 3 shows. No matter where he goes in the park, it's acres
Wow.
of land.
Wow.
But no matter where he goes in the park, he'll get to see minimum 3 shows.
Wow, that's amazing.
So yeah.
Brilliant, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, especially the time you've taken.
Yeah, no, I'm
and we're gonna hit some dunes after this,
Yeah,
and
man.
then probably we're gonna get. We're actually gonna make him do something today, which he's completely unaware of. Okay, we're gonna make him stand closer to one of the dunes, okay, and probably have one of the vehicles come very close to him and see exactly how he takes it. or let's make it a little more easier. Let's make it easier. We're gonna take one of these massive dunes. Okay, he's an adrenaline junkie. I like I said, I've been following him since 2009, and I mean, wo time pe social media was not that big, but then that was when it was started growing. And he did something with he came down to Dubai and he was on this bike and he was going through the desert, right?
Yes, I was.
So this is something that we're gonna see exactly how we take this in this vehicle and how it's gonna be quite.
जो भी कर रहे हो, सिर्फ one thing, मेरी अभी तक सिर्फ एक ही शादी हुई है. Being said that yesterday was my
anniversary. Exactly.
Fez, no Fez, I'm flow में निकल गया.
Okay, so if at all you're watching, एक ही शादी की है भाई ने, तो अभी फिलहाल एक ही है, तो भाभी प्लीज some you know ऐसे हो गया.
Can't cover this up. Can't cover this. I'm sorry. Can't cover this up.
Yeah, that. Okay, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do follow Salman across his journey on social media, and do share your comments and let us know what do you think about this. This is HamiVlogs and Salman Yussuff Khan signing off. Cheerio, guys.
This is where off-roading started.
This is our new member in the convoy. If it's fine, can I go from the left, Riyan bhai?
Yes, you can, but that's a bigger climb. If you want to go for it, go for it.
Copy that. Bigger climb.
Let's go.
Let's go. There we go. Maza, full on.